Oh, fisticuffs. Hey there, everyone. It's Val, and welcome to my late start of my not the SOS holiday special because, as we found out yesterday, that had to be postponed. Ducky boy, hello. Welcome to the stream on YouTube. And yes, we have a cat cam. That's the holiday thing. I got a little better lighting on it. I got another light. It looks like we need at least one more for the other side, but we'll have to make do with what we have for the cats. There's catnip on the blanket still from yesterday. So they're still enjoying that. If you have been look at my Twitter or on player.me or anything like that, you will have seen the explanation for why the stream started late. Today, I basically, real life, decided I had to go to an appointment just after 4, and so I had to rush and do that and then rush back again. So everything is well. I'm just running late. What's new? So I didn't actually get a chance to decide what I was going to do today. So I think what I'm going to do is, unless there's any objections, I'm going to play Stardew Valley. I have a metric ton of mods in it. Let's see if I can set this up. I'm going to leave the cat cam up in the corner, and even though I won't normally do this, it's just because it's an unusual stream today, and the cat cam will be there along with me puttering around in Stardew Valley. I can either start a new game, but I don't know that I'll be streaming Stardew Valley again. They've added new stuff, but I don't know if I want to do another stream. Oh, that music seems a bit loud. Okay, let me know if the music is still too loud or not. It seems quiet to me, but anyway. Yeah, so let me just get this functioning. And that means I need to go here. Music is fine. Awesome. Hopefully that you're referring to after I turned it down a bit. Let's try this. I think if that was going to work, it would already be doing it, but let's see. It's going to take a little bit to think. There we go. Alright, how is that for size? Is that about the right size? How's life feeling so far? Well, it keeps throwing me curveballs, but so far they haven't been anything that I can't manage in some fashion. How about you, ducky boy? How has life been treating you today? I don't know if you can hear the difference. I've got an additional fan going in the room that I didn't have before. You can probably hear the hum behind my voice. Please let me know how loud it is to you. And the door to the room is open, which normally it isn't, because, well, the cats need to come and go. Kinkajou on Twitch. Hello, welcome to the stream today. Starting late. How you doing? Hopefully you're not starting late. I'm just going to putter around in Stardew Valley. I'm just checking this for... I think that's about the... Yeah, that should do. That should do. Alright, I think I'll... get... The noise is fine. Okay, good. It's... Unfortunately, we're trying to figure out a way to kind of surround it with something around the motor so it's not quite so noisy, but I find it a little noisy. But as long as it's not coming through on the mic to the detriment of the stream, I will live with it. Right. I think I might have to go into the settings and turn off the music. So I can show you around my personal game, maybe, and just putter there and we can talk for about an hour. Your laptop locked up and you're spending all your time trying to update it. Ooh. Tech issues. Those are never fun. I wish you luck, Kinkajou, and I hope you get it sorted. So like I said, I could start a new game, or we can go and just look at my personal game that I'm making heavy use of mods that some people may consider cheating, but I don't care because it's a personal game. So, let you guys vote. You got two of you, so hopefully I'll be the tiebreaker if necessary. Start a new game, which may only be streamed this day, I don't know. Or just have a look at my my farm in my personal game. You have no idea what the game's about. Ah, well, that kind of says maybe I should show you my personal game so you can see it sort of in progress instead of starting right at... I mean, I could show it to you and then we can start right at the beginning and that'll give you an idea of the game. If this is the kind of game you might like, Ducky Boy, because it is a lot of fun. You don't mind. Okay. Alright, let's have a look at my farm then. Cat Corral Farm. And by cheating heavily, I mean I'm making extensive use of the pause so that I can fish leisurely and that sort of thing. Okay, so this is modded. This is the modded farm. This is the first upgrade in the modded farm. This, actually, let me bring up... Is it like Minecraft or Terraria? Yes. More like Minecraft than Terraria, but it's 2D like Terraria. You do have crafting, you do farming, you fight things. The idea is that you, male or female, had a grandfather who left you his farm. And when you become disgusted with city life, you decide to set up shop in the old rundown farm. And like I said, this is heavily modded, so I will try to point out whenever there's something that's modded the first time we look at it, so you know. Like, the farm you start with, well, if I start a new game, you'll see what the normal farm you start with looks like. Actually, Kinkajou, you're right. It is more like Harvest Moon and Animal Crossing. That's a better comparison, and if my brain was in gear, I would have thought of that because I have described it like that before. So what we've got here is my small, very small, going to be expanded production line. And this is a mod that lets you name chests, dairy processing. This is also a mod that lets you mark a chest as belonging to the refrigerator. So when you come here and cook, you actually have all the ingredients. So if you look, like here with the fish, there is no fish in the fridge at all, but there is fish right here, and this chest is marked as yes. You can look at that, and that's a mod. So let's go. Oop, it's raining. Yeah, hang on a second. Let's see what the weather report. What's it going to be like tomorrow? It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. Excellent. Fortune teller. Little extra luck, and you can see a little summary here. That's one of the mods giving you that. You can see that my watering can is being upgraded, which is one of the tips for Stardew Valley is don't upgrade your watering can until you know the next day it's going to rain. Water all your crops and then take it in to be upgraded so you get it back for the day after when it's not raining and you need to water things again. And this is a rerun, but you can learn recipes through this. Baked fish. Yes. My cats do go bananas when I'm cooking anything with salmon. Particularly little me, he's all over that. And twigs. Alright. And so this is obviously modded, and you have a nice little sauna, which you can regain your energy in. Again, not in the base game, modded. Very nice. The reason that I got this particular mod, and I was going to get... Actually, give me half a moment, and I will give you a link to my in-progress list of games. And to do that, I need to start up Chrome. Could you start up, please? And I just need to share it. And then I'll throw the link in chat so you can see all the mods. Like I said, it's heavily modded. I'm still testing through them to make sure they're all working. Okay, so... share, please. Get shareable link. Thank you. Copy link. Alright, so there's the link. And now that I have the list here, this seasonal garden farmhouse. I wanted this partly because of the sauna that you get after the first upgrade, but because it changes with the season, so it's like you're looking outside, which you don't get with the base game farm. Do I play Don't Starve or the others? I don't think I actually own that game. I have watched various people play it. I can't remember if I ever got it. I think I decided it probably wouldn't be one I'd enjoy playing, but I do enjoy watching it. But if I ever got a copy of it, assuming I don't already have one and forgotten about it, which is possible, it's certainly something I may try streaming one day, amongst many of the hundreds of other games that I have that I may try streaming one day. Dear Valentine, I was conducting a field study the other day, and I found this specimen. Hope you find it as interesting as I did. From Demetrius. Thank you. That's worth some cash. Yeah, this is where you ship things. This is modded, I believe. This doesn't come up. I don't think. I'm pretty sure that the base thing is you can't take things in and out, but in this case, with the modded, you can put it in and out. Alright. Now, this is a bit modded too. This is... you have this in the base game, you just don't have all these locations. And At least I think so. To be honest, it's been a while since I played the base Stardew Valley, so I may be misspeaking there, and if I am, I apologize. Alright, so we don't have to water anything, but we still have stuff to do. And this is another mod. Gives you a list of things you haven't done yet, and if you can't find the thing, it tells you where it is. So that's nice. Are there mobs? Yes, there are. And in fact, I can go show you some. Let me look after my creatures first here. Oh, I forgot to pet my cat. My cat is inside. Where are you? It's a big place now. There you are. So this is another mod that's showing this. And what I just brought up here is yet another mod. And the reason I have two of them is one's for the animals. And it also shows other things, which I wanted. And this one, this works for the plants too. So you can see if things need to be watered. Which I find useful if I missed one. And because I don't want them to die. I also have a mod, like I did in my original stream of this, that lets me pause the time. You can say, hey, I stopped the time. And I've also slowed down time because I find the base game time speed too fast for me. I like to relax. So we could just pick a few things. As you can see, very nice. Alright, let's go over here. Come on. Let's go have a look at the critters. See how they're doing. Oh, they all need love. Ooh! That's quite a lot of big eggs. Normally the normal eggs are smaller. We got one small egg. That's the normal size. When you get these big ones, turn them into mayonnaise and sell them because they're worth more. You give everybody pet? Awesome. You're not going outside today because it's raining. I have a mod, amongst my many, that auto opens and closes these doors. I have it set to open at 9 a.m. in case I forget. And it closes at 6 p.m. Otherwise, in the base game, you have to open and close them manually. You want to keep your critters happy, because the happier they are, the better quality product they give you. Okay, so... yeah, Pabu, actually I was trying to get... no, I want the chest, thank you. And... we can get some milk from them. Fantastic, we got some of that. And let's throw that in there. Now, I have another mod, which I'm trying not to use as much as I have been. And I just opened it. And it looks very much like when I open a chest. The difference is, I can now look at all my inventory through here. And I can put stuff in there, so no matter where I am, I can empty my inventory. Which is a bit cheaty, because part of the gameplay is to have you manage your inventory, because you can only carry so much. I forgot, I can't go that way. Alright. Okay, so this is a map of the town. It shows you where everybody is. I believe that's another mod that's doing that. And, of course, I'm here. This is my farm. Oh. And in fact, I am going to take the cart system, just because it's a little faster, and I don't want to get wet, or as wet. Are there only animals? No, there's people! Okay, here's the mobs. I wanted to show you. This is the secret woods, and you can't get into this at the beginning of the game. You have to upgrade your axe to steel, which is 2 upgrades. You upgrade it to copper, and then using iron, upgrade it to steel. It's blocked. You can't get in here until then. Now, down here is another mod called Deep Woods. And it's procedurally generated. Every day when you come in, it's different. And there's actually different mobs at night, so if you need bats, you can come here at night and get bats. And I also find it very, very handy to get hay. So I can leave the hay on my farm for my guys to eat. Could you move? I'm trying to get to another exit so I can go into the next room. Basically, every room you go into is slightly harder than the next one. I haven't gone too deep into this. I've only gone about 4 or 5 rooms deep. But just like the mines... Oh, I'm slimed. Here we go. You can see up here in the corner, it says that I'm on the second, so it acts like the mines. I think it was designed after the mines, and that's why it's procedurally generated, which I actually like. It's different every time. And it's got some big slimes. It has more than slimes, it's just that the first few rooms are usually very slimy. Alright, let's see. Ooh, mushroom. Not that I'm going to keep this. You normally can only save at the end of the day. There is a mod out there that lets you save anytime, but it causes other issues, and I actually like it, saving at the end of the day. Am I still paused? Yeah, the time is still paused. Whoops. No, I unpaused it? Time is as usual. Okay. So let's go to the town so you can see that there's more than animals and slimes that want to slime me. So here's town. This is the blacksmith. And he's not open yet. But he would tell me to bug off anyway because he's working on my steel can. While he's working on a tool, his shop isn't open. This is the museum where you bring items that you find and basically donate them. The first one, and then after that you keep them and you get little prizes and things every now and then, and at one point you get a special item you need to get into another area. I was going to show you some. Oh yes, this is another mod that I have. When you press F1, it brings up all this information. Which is so nice, because otherwise I'd feel the need to take extensive notes about all this stuff, and now I don't have to. So it tells you what you need it for, so like I still have to ship a white egg, okay, for an achievement. And also the prices you see on the left-hand side when you hover over there, that's another mod that does that. So you can see how much things will sell for and how much you buy them for. Or no, sorry, this is just sell price, right? Yeah, it's just sell price. First number is for the individual and the bottom number is for the stack. Here we have the beach. Ooh. And this is where you find some of the stuff. And I just got a seed, but sometimes you can find artifacts. You look for what looks like little worms sort of wiggling in the dirt. And zoomed out like I am, it can be kind of easy to miss. And the shop should be open now. Need a Jojo Cola for stir fry I'm making. Sure, I guess. I don't know if I'll get one of those. Closed on Wednesdays. That's right. This is where you buy all your seeds. And that's the doctor's. This is a mod. A lot of things are mods. This is a mod. And it basically lets you access this board from anywhere. Which is nice because you don't always want to come into town. And this UI info, this is... It does a lot of things to the UI, which is why it's called a suite. So I'll just scroll down to show you all the things that it does. Show when animals need pets, so that's one of the wings. That's the main one showing it. The one with the big heart, and then the little pop-up one was the other mod. I do have descriptions in my mod list briefly as to what each mod does, so... Alright. Trying to think. I think that's showing you most of the mods. Let's just pop into the mine so you can see what the mine looks like. Oh, you're heading to bed, ducky boy? I hope I have a wonderful day. Well, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful night. Once you'd like to try out the game and get your new PC? Oh, awesome. Well, I hope you enjoy it. You have a good sleep. See you another time, ducky boy. Well, Kinkajou, are you familiar with Stardew Valley? Shall I just keep puttering around in my world here? Because I was going to go to a new one to show Ducky Boy. But since Ducky Boy is going to bed, unless you or somebody else who may be watching in chat that hasn't said anything would like me to start a new game and see it from the beginning, I can do that. In the meantime, until I hear an answer, I'm just going to continue collecting stuff. Because I can. Even though it won't save it if we... You know enough? Okay, so unless I hear otherwise, I'm going to keep puttering in my world here. So I don't have to water anything. Basically, we need to earn money. I'm trying to save, and I keep spending it, which is bad, but I'm trying to get enough money so that I can get the second upgrade to the house ASAP so I can check out some other things. Alright. Let's see. Uncollected machines. And it's Willie's birthday. Ooh, I don't know if I had any catfish to give him. He likes catfish. It's his birthday, so let's see if we have any catfish hanging around. I might have saved one to give him. There we are. Catfish for Willie. Awesome. Alright, we still have some things to collect, so let's grab these. Alright. It's the 24th. We have just enough time to get some more wheat to come in. So let's get that. Let's grab some wheat. Like I said, I've been buying seeds, so all my money's in seeds right now. Far too much. Okay, get you. Oh. Get. Oh, I'm full, that's why. Alright, well. Is there anything for the process later bin? Let's put the seeds away. Okay, so yeah, we'll keep those in there. I try to keep a gold one, at least one gold one of each of the things that we grow. So we got there. Do we have tomatoes in? Oh, we don't have a tomato in there. Let's put the tomato in. Do I need to ship 12 more? Nobody loves it. We need it for spaghetti. I'll sell these and keep the gold and silver. That's for Willie. fried mushrooms. Ooh, actually, how much are they worth? I'm selling those. I need the cash. And hot peppers. Got lots of hot peppers in there, so I'm going to sell those as well. Go in there. You... Poppy. Yeah, I'm going to sell that as well. Now, eggs. I need to sell a white egg, don't I? I have to ship one. I think I have to take that one out of the fridge that went in. Let's sell that one. It's worth a little more. Let's make sure. Yep, ship one. Okay. And you three can go in there. That's another mod, by the way, called Automate. So whatever you put in this chest would be put in the machines. That's why I've got a separate chest here for things that I want to process, but because it automatically fills it, I don't necessarily want to process them in the order it puts them in. So I'm still figuring out how I want to do this. Hello, little me. Ooh, 4 blueberry jellies already. We can sell those. I'm sorry, little me. The lap is currently unavailable. If you check back later, it could become available. Like, in about an hour. Seeds. Wild seeds. Okay, so let's go visit Willie and then we'll do some fishing. Which means I'm gonna need some fishing gear. It's raining. Let's take one of each, and that... Actually, there was one that was partially used. Let's take that one first. Just in case we find... Yes, beep. Town. You do have to pay coal periodically to keep this running, so it's not free. Oh, I guess I could have gone to the beach, couldn't I? Ah, well. I didn't have to go around. Do we have any sparkly bits out here? No? Okay. Oh, it hasn't registered yet. So I still have one uncollected thing later I'll have to find. Let's put that back in there. Choo! Oh, hang on here. I gotta... Valentine the cat trying to take my footstool away. So I gotta move my feet so he can sit there. He's very enthusiastic. Okay, do we got any sparkly bits over here? One can only hope? No? Okay. Well, in that case, let's go see Willie. And... I don't suppose I can talk to you yet. I know I don't want to give you that. Not ready for it. Yeah. That's why I'm trying to get the second upgrade to the house, because apparently special things happen if you don't trigger the romance stuff until after the second upgrade. Which is why I'm pushing to get it done. Because I want to see that. And avoiding the one that she's romancing until until the house is ready. Which means I can't go in the clinic right now. I can't go in George's house right now because I'll trigger things. Oh, that's another mod I have. You can get any fish any time of the day. Because the first couple times through it was fun making sure you were going at the right time. After that, it got a little tedious, so... let's put that there so we can actually give it to him. So, let's see. How does he love me right now? Next in 16 points. You remembered my birthday! Thank you! This is great. And now... Oops. Pressing the right key helps. Because I gave him a good quality item on his birthday, and it was one of his favorite items, we got lots. Which is why I do talk to people, but I tend to mostly stick to giving people stuff on their birthdays, and as good a quality as I have, because you get much more bang for your time. Bang for your buck. Bang for your time doesn't sound right, so just forget I said that. Yeah. Right, let's do some fishing. Let's increase the bite rate first. Since we couldn't find a sparkly bit. Which means there's good biting there. Oops, I didn't mean to pull it back in. That's a very large frog making that noise, I'm guessing. I'm maxed out on fishing, by the way, because I've done it a lot. Ooh, got a new record, though. Ooh, and I got an iridium one. Very nice. That's going to be worth selling. For that cash I was talking about. Ah, I didn't max that one. Gotcha. Ooh. Yes, one of the things the mod does is let you catch the rares. They're still hard to get, and you don't get them very often, but you can catch them anytime. And they're not worth a lot, like, compared to the others, considering they're rare, except for one of them. The Legend. I caught the Legend once. It's worth 11 grand, or at least the one I caught was. It was like, wow, I want to catch more of those. But you can't catch the Legend here. Because they don't... The fish doesn't appear in an area, like even with the mod, they don't show up everywhere. They only show up in the area that they naturally would show up in. Albeit at a particular season or a particular time of day. Or both. Ooh, perfect. Please get a treasure chest on this one. You get better stuff in the chests if you have a max. A max cast at the time you get... Oh, yes. Unfortunately, every time you lose the fish, like he goes off the bar, it has a chance to decrease the quality of the fish you get. So this one, which is our first red mullet, won't be that great, but we got some gold, which is nice. So you can see it was only a gold. The iridium, if you do a perfect catch, you don't have to max the throw, but if you do a perfect catch, you can get the purple ones. I think that's with the mod doing that, but again, it's actually been so long since I played the base game. I can't remember if you could catch iridiums to start with, if you did everything right. I have the feeling you can't, that it's partly dependent on your skill, but I could be wrong about that, so. That's a problem when you play with modded so much, you kind of forget what's in the base game and what isn't. At least I do. Ooh. I'll give up a perfect fish for 4 copper? What? That's not what I was hoping for. Got lots of copper. What I need is gold. And iron. And iridium. Although, I haven't seen any iridium in the treasure chests as of yet. Although I do believe it can happen. It's just not very common at all. This is an easy one. It's an octopus? No, it can't be an octopus. Oh, it's one of you. Sea cucumber. It's a very lazy sea cucumber. Couldn't even be bothered to try get away. Ooh, squid. No, no, oh, ah! My guess is this is an octopus? Or possibly... I'm not sure. Oh, I forgot about you. I just bought my first star drop, which, increases your energy by 100, and you can... There's only a certain number of them you can get in the game. So I'm actually able to fish longer than I could before, unmodded, i.e. not using the pause time thing. Which I do use if that's what I feel like doing, is just fish. Because normally you wouldn't be this far along, even in a modded game, unless you were using / abusing some of the things that it gives you. And like I said, I don't really consider it abusing it because it's my personal game. If I was streaming it, I wouldn't do it as much. I would only do it like I did before. I used it when I was talking to people and pausing, so that I could pause, do something, talk for a bit, and then pick another plant, talk for a bit. Because when I go into the mines or I'm doing fishing, I like to do a lot of it at a time, in general. I'm a one-track mind kind of person. Oh, no you don't. Are you another sea cucumber? Might be a super. The supers are more janky. I don't think it's a super, though. No, it's an albacore. That's what I was trying to remember last time I was fumbling for a name. I kept thinking lingcod, but this is the wrong area for it. Another albacore. I don't have the touch today. But some days when I have the touch, I get maxes left, right, and center. Not today. At least I'm getting some. One fishing day, I was getting almost none. Ooh, I like those. These are good for the lucky lunch. How much are they worth? I think I might save them. I don't know the lucky lunch yet. I'm just gonna sell them. Your laptop's only at 20%. What was it at when you joined the stream? It sounds like it's going slow if you're saying only. Of course, with a computer, it always seems to be going slow when you're updating and reinstalling and whatnot. Ah, good. Treasure chest. Treasure chest, please. Oh, yes. You gonna go up high enough? Squid, my guess. Ah, tilapia. Ooh, a ruby. Very nice. You've been working on updating for 3 hours, and it's only at 20%. I assume that the whole 3 hours wasn't to get it to 20%, but to get to the point, you could start the process that is now at 20%, but still, wow. You have my sympathies. Actually I didn't mean to open that. I'm too used to pressing that. Let's press that. Okay, let's put that in the fish. That did wear out. Okay, so let's put that in there. This will have a chance of giving us more treasure chests. Plus, while we're going after the treasure chest, the fish isn't getting away. Really? Don't go. I wanted to sell. Fine. I guess he's going for a drink at the bar. We might stop by there on our way home. He's going for a birthday drink. Of course he's going to the bar. Ooh, another flounder. Excellent. I only have 2 others that I kept. So I won't sell all of these. I'll keep some of them. You're a sea cucumber of some description. A squid or an octopus. One of those. Ha! Octopus. And I'm full. Well, there's nothing I really want to throw out. I think that's enough fishing for today. Let's go to the bar. Are we friendly enough with Elliot to visit him? Probably not, because it's past time. Oh, no, we are. Oh. Hello, Elliot. Valentine, come in. Welcome to my humble, well, shack. This is my writing desk. It's where I spend most of my time. For as long as I can remember, I've wanted to be a writer. Have I told you that? No, not really. That's why I live out here by myself, all alone and sexy. I figured a lonely life by the sea would help me focus on my literary aspirations. Everyone back home said I was nuts, that I could never make it as a writer. Can you believe it? They said for every successful author, there's 1,000 who fail miserably. Such pessimism. It's sickening. I can see it in your eyes. You believe in me, Valentine. You've got that spark. Now, that's inspiring. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. A question. What kind of books do you like, Valentine? Mystery, actually. Mystery, huh? It's definitely an exciting genre. I'll remember that. Well, enough talk about me and my fabulous hair. You probably know a lot about plants, don't you? Well, just a bit, yeah. Would you mind taking a look at this rose here? I'm afraid it's not doing too well. Well, for a start, you do have it in a pot, so that's a good start. Probably needs more sun or water. Let me have a look. Well, in my opinion, it just needs a little bit of water and maybe putting it out in the sunlight a little more frequently. Otherwise, I think it'll be fine. Thanks for talking with me. I'll be thinking about what you said. Alrighty then. You have a good day. And that was one of the special cutscene scenes. Because once you get to a certain friendliness, it's at 2 hearts, 4 hearts, 6 hearts, 8 hearts. I think there's a 10 heart, and then if you're romancing somebody, there's another event, I think at 14 hearts. I think, besides you getting married, but I could be misremembering that. That is not the one that she's romancing, by the way. I have romanced him in another game, but ooh, this is the one she's romancing. She likes him. I'd like to get to know you better, Valentine. Let's put aside our doctor-patient relationship. I'm not quite ready for that, but sure, I'll have a drink with you. How's that? I am interested, though. Just want to put that out there. No misunderstandings. Ooh, okay. Hi, Willie. I need a little warm me up to be ready for another cold night on the ocean. He needed a voice. I wasn't doing a voice. Oh, okay. So even if you talk to them already, sometimes they'll talk to you in here again. He won't, but he did. Good. Pam, how's it going? Hey kid, you're too young to be moping around in a place like this. I agree. I just that pale ale, I haven't forgotten about it. I just can't physically make it yet. Working on it. Leah, maybe I should cook something new and exciting today. Something spicy. That sounds good. I had curried chicken. It was very good. Gus. Good evening. Can I get you anything? Actually, you might be able to. Just give me a sec here. Emily. It doesn't rain much in the summer, does it? It's currently raining, so it does rain some. That just means more watering work for you, huh? Yep. Not today. Are you still talking to me? Or do you enjoy the sunny weather? Both, actually. It just jumped from 21 to 23%. Woo! Skip 22 entirely. Wow. It's making time. You might be done by midnight. Computers. Love you, hate you at the same time. Ah, this weather makes me thirsty. He's a grumpy sort. And, Alex? Sam, sorry. Nothing like a cold, ice-cold Joja Cola on a sopping wet day, huh? This is true. I do like my colas a bit too much. If you're lucky, you might see a frog in this weather. Okay. There's a big one I keep hearing. I don't want to see that one, because I have a feeling it's about the size of a house. Right. Gus, what'll I have? Well, I am looking at the coffee, but really, I want to buy the things that I haven't bought yet, the recipes. Especially this one. But I can't afford it yet, because I've been spending too much money on seeds. And I need to save for the house. I am going to get that, though. You were playing a game, watching a stream, and you tried opening a picture that was ginormous. And that killed your laptop? It didn't just come up with a message saying, sorry, it's too big, get a new computer? Or was it a picture with a hidden, unwanted bonus? Completely locked up, even Control-Alt-Delete wouldn't work. Wow. Did it do anything after you physically turned it off and turned it on again? I'm asking because I'm just curious. I've never had a computer have that big a... Oh, my inventory's full. It was a safe picture, just too big. How old's your laptop? Asking all these questions. Interrogating Kinka. And today on Vals Stream, we interrogate Kinka. Small updates. Oh, there's a thing here. Alright, we're actually at home, so I'm gonna be a little bit cheaty and just do that so we actually can pick that up. Rather than running back and forth. And I need this. Oh, my inventory's still full. Frassen. Not that that's a bad thing, but... Okay, so I was putting herrings and anchovies in here. There's a herring. Anchovies. Albacores. Sardines are used for something. I can sell you. I think I want to save you for fried calamari. No, I'm going to sell you anyway. Super cucumber. I think somebody asks for a super cucumber at some point. Have I saved one yet? Yes, I have. It's a lesser one, so I'll save that one so I get a bigger bonus, friendship bonus from it. It's updating to 1903 progress. It is progress, but if you're talking the year 1903, it's going to take a while. You got, oh, it's not that old then. Well, compared to my stuff. It's younger than my computer that's streaming. But even in computer years, 4 is getting up there. Is there anything else? I kept one of you. Why did I keep one of you? I don't remember why. Alright, let's go... Alright. Who do I want to keep? I believe sardines. How many sardines do I have? Let's organize it. Sardine. I only have 4 sardines. I don't want to give up the slot though, so we'll just keep the silver and gold ones. Tilapia? I don't think we need tilapia in there. No, I can sell that. Red mullet. I can sell you 2. Halibut? Just for the halibut? Eels. I need that for spicy eel. Do I have room for... I got silver in there. Oh, but... Yeah, I'll sell that one. Red snapper. Okay, I can sell you. I can sell you. Flounder. Used for seafoam pudding. I'm gonna need a second box. It's only got 8 gigs of RAM, CPU's trash, and no dedicated GPU. I'm gathering this was a bare bones computer that you got. Dang it, sea cucumbers. I actually do want to keep those for lucky lunches. Lucky lunch plus a treasure on a lucky day. The treasure thing that I have in here. That, lucky lunch, and on a green lucky day, like the green dice up here, get lots and lots of treasure chests. So even though I don't know the recipe yet, I'm going to save these. Mind you, I have 3 golds. I could use them though. I'm gonna have to make another. Gonna have to make another chest. Nothing for it. That's the gift box, which those things aren't ready to send yet. I need 5 of each. Well, let's sell the things that I know I'm selling first. Not you. Actually, I'm going to put you in the fertilizer box. Selling you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. I never did decide about you. Oh, I don't need you for anything. Produces orange dye. That's a new thing in the latest update, is you can actually craft clothes. I haven't got into that yet. There's also fishing ponds, which I also haven't gotten into yet. Yes, we're gonna sell you then. Did I want to keep you? No, I'm gonna sell you. Okay, so fertilizer, just double check. No special recipes. I mean, the tailoring stuff, obviously, but I don't want to do that right now, so, do I have some? Yeah, okay, there. Let's make a new chest. Let's put that in there. Let's put you in there. Let's do some smelting. Get those. You can see those starter right up. I love Automate. Wonderful mod. Let's put this in here. Oh, I forgot to put this in here for processing. And I've got the copper and... Oh, actually, let's take the iron and put it in here. I was low on coal at one point, so I took them out so they wouldn't process until I was ready. Okay. Now we've got another chest. Let's put it over here for now. We'll also label this one blue. And seafood. So you'll notice in here you can actually tell it various commands for automation. And as well, you can hide this chest. And by what hide does is when I do this and I'm looking at the list. Actually, I guess you can see that list from within the chest. I just never think of it. Yeah, you can. Anyway, it hides it from this list. When you're just running around and looking at your inventory, you won't see it in the list. In fact, let's just make sure that works. So, and see, no seafood. Well, it would help if it was in the right place. No seafood too. 24%. It only cost you $600. Yeah, that sounds about what you get for $600. Which, you know, if that's what you need, then it is certainly a good price. Unfortunately, oh, actually, that other one went in there too. Should have done that. Okay. Now, I own 5 of them. A lot of people love it. Alright, we'll keep that one. Once I get to 10, then I'll start selling off the excess. Oh, that's the wrong box. That's still the wrong box. There we go. Right, and I didn't put you in the new chest, did I? This is a little bit of a visual glitch here. I'm assuming that's because this is going to be the path into the basement when you upgrade. I'm hoping it looks better in the upgraded thing, but we'll find out eventually, or I'll find out, since I won't be streaming that. Right. Really? Where do you think... Ooh, I haven't collected my coffee. Okay, so it just hasn't updated yet. Or I had to pick... No, it is. Because I haven't actually done it yet. Coffee bean. I only have 2 coffee plants, and I'm getting all the beans I can off them so that next season I can plant a bunch of coffee beans. Unless I open the greenhouse before then, in which case the greenhouse is going to grow a bunch of coffee. No, it's a spring crop? Yes, there we go. So I started with 2 and I'm up to 20 now, so that's nice. 4 days for an ancient fruit, so we should get 1 more ancient fruit. Got really lucky and bought that seed from the traveling merchant. So I've got 1 ancient fruit. That should give us a second one. And then I'm going to use the seed maker, once I get it, and turn them into seeds. Yeah. Thin this out a little bit. It'll grow back in. But we need the hay for the thingy. But that's why I like the deep woods, because I don't have to worry about the grass running out. Because once they eat a piece of grass, it's gone. It has to grow back in again. And if they eat all the grass, then they won't grow in. So if I'm there scything it all and they're eating, then they go away. I'm not picking these because if there is a blooming flower when the honey is ready, it becomes that kind of honey and it's worth more. And depending on the flower, it's worth different things. For this season, poppy is the most cost efficient. Gets you the most money. Let's see, it's 8:20 p.m. The animals have been automatically put to bed. And I put everything away, so I can now put myself to bed. That sounds like an excellent plan. Oh, I see the cat's already in the bed. Of course. Good night, feline. So I made $3 grand in fishing. 5K. Not my best day, but certainly not my worst either. Dang it! And my watering can's ready. The apple tree, I don't understand. I don't remember doing this before, but maybe it's a new thing. Even though there's nothing around here to stop these things from growing, because, you know, if there's something too close to it, they complain. And they still randomly decide, no, I don't feel like growing today. I'm just not going to do it. Oh yeah, it plays music in here. That's why there's music in the background. 2 musics. There, now it's just the game playing. In any case, I think that's going to be it for today. I actually streamed a bit longer than I had planned, but that's okay. Maybe that means I should do another Stardew Valley series. Just that there's so many other games I haven't even touched. I almost feel guilty playing the same game again, even if it has new content. Anyway, Kinka, I hope that your computer starts to work better for you. I see there's no cats hanging out, unfortunately. So, they've probably been gone for a while, haven't they, the hacks? They're supposed to be part of the entertainment. Anyway, yes, I'll let you guys know if I'm going to be resuming streaming back at my normal Wednesday, Saturday times. I have to see how my body and energy level reacts to the 2 days in a row that I've streamed. I think it'll be okay, but I don't want to say for sure until I give it a few days to assess. It's up to 25%. So you got 5% while watching me stream. Wow. Well, Kinka, I hope it's like a Microsoft percent where it's not really indicative and it's really actually like 95. And when it gets to 27 or 28, then it'll suddenly jump to 99. And you won't have to wait for another 6 hours. Actually, that's probably a conservative estimate. 12 hours at that pace. A lot of hours. Alright, well, in any case, you have a wonderful weekend, Kinka. And to any lurkers that might be out there watching, you have a great weekend as well. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And I hope to see you again in stream real soon. Energy permitting. And stress level. I will say goodbye. And for some reason, I am not... If I don't stream again before Christmas, you guys have a great Christmas too. It'll probably jump to the 60s after reboot around 30. Well, let's hope it does that. Alrighty. You have a great day. Great night. I'll see you later. Bye. And I better get out of here so that I don't have music interrupting my outro. Ooh, almost forgot something. Gotta do that. And now we can play the outro. Thank you so much to my wonderful patrons. You keep me streaming and multicasting. At the $30 level, I'd like to thank TexCub SF. At the $5 level, I'd like to thank Greater Raider. Want to become a patron? Go to patreon.com/ValsNoisyToys. Do you want to play with me? Support me at the $5 level or higher, and you'll be invited to the end of the month Val's Noisy Toys Patron Games. And once again, thanks so much to my patrons.